gentlemen, we're out here with Tia Mariela.
We're buying
We're gonna go
corn,
ahead.
sweet
We're gonna make
corn.
some nice cachapas.
sweet corn to make cachapas.
What are you looking for in a corn?
It needs to
What's
be,
good corn for a cachapa?
the good corn should be very yellow, thick.
Pattern. All right, what type of corn are you looking for?
I'm looking for this type of corn. It
This
should
type
be
of corn.
sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
We decided to change the corn. See this one? This looks much better.
Why?
Bigger grain, better color. You know, everything looks better. Look at this one.
How would the taste change? How would it affect
This will-
the end recipe?
This one will taste better because it's sweeter.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And juicy. And
remember,
juicy.
the bigger the corn, the better.
No, the bigger the corn, the bigger the grain.
The bigger the grain, the better.
Alright guys, so our first and most important ingredient, sweet corn.
For cheese
All right,
now.
ladies and gentlemen. So, next thing we're gonna look for is the dairy. You know, you want your arepas to be nice and cheesy. You want that-
Cachapas.
Cachapas, sweetie. Cachapas. Cachapas is
What?
cachapas is more
It's
like
sweet
a
corn.
pancake, like a pancake
Oh,
made of
okay.
corn.
So we're not making an
Cheese
arepa,
in
we're
the
making
middle.
more of a pancake. A sweet pancake? Still an arepa.
Okay. And you're looking for this. We want white cheese.
Alright, so when it comes to the cheese, like, what are you looking for in the cheese?
You're looking for a cheese that is mild, not too salty, soft, but not too soft. You know, in between. You can use mozzarella cheese if you don't have any other. But we're in Colombia right now, so we're going to use costeño cheese.
Costeño cheese, you already know.
Right here, suero. We need this, but I already got one at home, so but that's what you're looking for.
When it comes to the texture of the cheese, you're looking for soft cheese. You're looking like a type of a mozzarella, but suero costeño and queso costeño, they're a type of salty dairy. So you're looking for that salty taste while you get the sweetness of the cachapa.
And that's what you're gonna get inside of your cachapa.
Now that we mentioned the three main ingredients, sweet corn, costeño cheese, which is a saltier and softer type of mozzarella, and suero costeño, which is just a lumpier and saltier type of sour cream. Remember, you can always use mozzarella and sour cream instead, just in case you're not able to find the original ingredients. There's a couple more things we need. Some type of cornmeal. Usually, this is the most common one used in kitchens worldwide. It's called pan, and you'll most likely find it at your local supermarket. However, any cornmeal would do the trick. We're also going to need panela and milk. Panela is simply slowly cooked sugarcane juice that, when dry, is later compressed together in small containers and sold to the public as a healthier alternative to sugar. In order to make from 15 to 20 cachapas of an average 15-inch diameter like we did, you need 15 sweet corns, about 200 grams of suero costeño, 700 grams of costeño cheese, 15 grams of panela, and 1/3 of a cup of milk.
Okay, so good morning everybody. We're going to make cachapas today. We have 5 wonderful ingredients. The first and most important one is corn, sweet corn.
Then again, what's the most important thing you're looking for in the corn?
Tenderness.
Okay.
You have to be tender, like fresh.
Alright, and if it comes like this, you just pull it out like that.
Just
Corn,
pull it
that's
out like that.
These hairs, are we looking for these hairs in it? Or
If
you
you
want to completely wash them
listen,
out?
guys, if you have any kidneys or urine infections and things like that, the tea of this hair is amazing for that. It's very healing. So learn that.
And how would you consume it?
Oh, you just boil water, put it in, you know, wash it first, put all the hair of the corn and make like a tea, and that's it. Okay, after you peel them, you're gonna wash them really well and take all the hair out. You make sure you make like this, like around so all the hair goes out, and that's it. Now we have it clean, we take the trims, you know, we cut it. Just a
So
little
you want
bit.
to cut the tips off?
Yeah, the tips off.
Why?
And then, well, because over there, sometimes they're kind of not good. And you're gonna do this. Well, make sure.
Well, you want to be really careful though.
Yeah, you want to be really careful. And you don't want to throw it in the floor because this is like gold corn. So you can do one, Alex. Come on, baby. Help. People in the old times, they do it with the fingers.
With the fingers?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't want to cook the corn before, right?
No?
It has to be raw corn.
Yeah.
Raw sweet corn.
Give it. So raw sweet corn.
Alright, and so you want to get it this way?
My abuela used to do it like this, with a finger. Take each one out.
What?
Very difficult. You don't want to do that.
This is actually really hard.
You get used to it, and then it becomes so easy. Okay, that's it. He's the expert.
Alright guys, so this is the expert right here. So she told me to grab the corn
From
like
the
this
top.
vertically and then just slide down the knife. I mean, look how well she does it though.
Okay, do another one, Carmen.
Dale.
Here.
Otra.
Otra.
Haz otra. She doesn't even cut the top off. It's crazy. Look at that. Oh my god.
Okay, that's it. She's good.
She's a professional. Look at that.
Professional cook.
Alright, so once you have your corn cut out, alright,
You got the cheese.
you got the cheese and you got the sour cream. The only
This
thing
is the
left to
kind
do-
we find in Colombia. In the States, I don't know which kind, but it should be sour cream, kind of. We call it here suero, I don't know
It's like a saltier kind of sour cream.
exactly.
Pretty good though. The only thing left to do is to blend everything together. So you want to get the corn, you want to get a little bit of milk, and
Very little.
very little bit. I think what's good is the blend of the sweet within the salt. You have the sweet within the mass, the base. It's the nice crunchy up on the outside, Cachapa on the outside, and and you have the softness on the inside, and you have the cheese on top, salty. It's delicious. Delicious.
With the sour cream, it's amazing.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get the corn.
We're gonna blend it.
Blend it with a little bit of milk. And
This is just corn flour. And we're gonna use 3 tablespoons of this. That's it. To make it a little bit thicker.
so we're gonna go ahead and put the corn inside the blender. The best place to do this is in your blender.
And a little bit of salt, a little bit of... We're gonna use, instead of sugar, for this recipe, we're gonna use panela.
What's panela here?
Panela is a pound sugar. It's like a brown sugar in the, raw sugar, but pounded, like,
Where do they
compressed.
make it?
They make it from the sugar cane.
It's like a type of brown sugar in a block. Look at that. You wanna like cut it up?
And put it
It's
in
really
the pan.
hard. Look at that.
And it's really good.
Really hard.
So something like this, we're gonna have like a, any non-stick pan. I use this one because I love it. And this is how I, spread my oil with my pan. Oh, what kind of oil? Vegetable oil. So this is the thickness, guy. Look.
A nice compact mixture.
Yeah, nice. It has to be. Actually, if you want to have a better, but we're so hungry, we're not gonna wait. If you put it in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, let it sit, and then do them in your pan, it's gonna taste much better.
So while that's up and cooking, you want to get your cheese and you want to grate it. You just want to get a slice of cheese. Boom.
If you don't find that cheese, you can use mozzarella cheese, fresh mozzarella. It's good.
Just make sure it's type of a salty cheese. As long as it's a lightly salted cheese, it's gonna be a good.
Okay. So do you see these little bubbles? Do you see these little bubbles in there? And it's getting dry. When you see that the edges are dry. Yeah. When it starts drying, you see, it will be very easy to churn. And you want to do it really delicate so you don't break it.
Yeah, I've heard. Is it like a pancake? If bubbles come up,
Yeah.
it's ready, right?
Yeah, and you want to make sure that it looks dry in here.
How do you know for a fact it's ready to flip?
Okay, well, you know, because it's dry.
It's drier on the edges.
You might want to wait a little bit, and you want to make sure, but you want to make sure you're not burning your cachapa. Actually, this one is ready. So you want to put your spatula and turn.
So you're still looking for a golden brown texture on top,
Yeah.
but yeah, you don't want to burn it.
You don't want to burn your cachapa. So we're gonna put another one. So we use like, we don't want to do it too super thick because you don't want to ruin, you know, you don't want to have it raw. You want to eat it like cooked, and you want to make sure you can, so you make your, it doesn't have to be perfectly round, but it's gonna come as, you know, it's gonna taste good, no matter what. Okay, so now we have our first cachapa ready. Oh, you want it there?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We're gonna turn around and see. See, it's ready. It's not.
Yeah, what's the proper way to serve this?
Oh, the proper way to serve it is, so we take it this size, guys. Can you film here? This size looks better than the other one. So we're gonna turn it and we're gonna fill it in here, and then it's gonna look better. So this is the way.
There's two ways to serve it, right?
Yeah.
You could fold it in half,
Yeah.
or you could
Or just use it as
place
like
on
that.
top. What do you
Yes.
think about this one? When do you think it's the right time to put it on top or fold it? When it's bigger.
When it's bigger, you can fold it. It looks really good. Like that, you can either put another one on top and put the filling in, or just do it like, you know, be creative. Do whatever you want.
I like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna put the
Sour cream on
sour
top.
cream on top. We're gonna spread it. We're gonna put the cheese. He's very generous with the cheese, this guy. Are you gonna fold it?
I don't think we should fold it because
Alright.
it's a nice size right there.
Okay.
We're gonna have that taste test though coming up.
So we're gonna have a taster.
Wait, hold on. You
Got
gotta have
taster.
a nice presentation on it.
Oh, here. Look at this beauty.
And tell me what you
Betsy.
think about that.
This is amazing. Alright guys, that would be all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. There will be much more content coming soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Till next time.